Don't tell anyone. Funny how those 3 words can completely change a conversation. The moment someone says them, people lean in. They get curious. They want to know the secret. And before anyone realizes it, a story that was never meant to travel has spread through a classroom, a group chat, or even an entire school. The strange part. It actually feels good to be the one who knows the latest drama. But today we're going to talk about why that feeling can be so dangerous. Let's be honest. Most people don't gossip because they're trying to be mean. Sometimes they're bored. Sometimes they want to fit in. Sometimes they think it's funny. And sometimes it just feels exciting to know something that other people don't. That's why gossip can be so tempting. For a few moments, it makes you feel included. It makes you feel important. Like you're part of the inside circle. But here's the problem. Something that feels good for a moment can still be harmful in the long run. Think about junk food. Eating a whole bag of candy sounds amazing first. But after a while your stomach hurts, you feel sick, and you wish you had stopped sooner. Gossip is a lot like that. It gives you a quick rush of excitement. But afterward, it often leaves behind broken trust, hurt feelings, and friendships that are harder to repair. Picture this. A rumor starts at school. Someone says they heard that a student cheated on a test. Nobody checks if it's true. Nobody asks questions. They just keep passing it along. By lunchtime, almost everyone has heard it. People start whispering. Some stop talking when that student walks by. Others begin treating them differently. Now imagine you're that student. You didn't cheat. But suddenly, everyone believes something about you that isn't true. How would that make you feel? Embarrassed, lonely, frustrated, maybe even afraid to come to school the next day. That's the thing about gossip. The person spreading it usually gets a few minutes of entertainment. The person receiving it may carry the hurt for weeks. Or even years. Words are powerful. Once they're spoken, you can't simply take them back. It's like squeezing toothpaste out of the tube. You can try to put it back in, but it never goes back the way it was. Now let's talk about social media. Years ago, gossip stayed in classrooms or neighborhoods. Today, one screenshot, one repost, one comment, or one group chat can spread a rumor to hundreds of people in minutes. Sometimes people share embarrassing videos just because everyone else is sharing them. Sometimes they forward private messages without thinking. Sometimes they laugh at memes made about someone they don't even know. But here's a question worth asking. If that photo, that message, or that rumor was about you, would it still seem funny? Probably not. That's where empathy comes in. Empathy means putting yourself in someone else's shoes before you speak or act. It's asking, how would I feel if this happened to me? That one question has the power to stop gossip before it ever leaves your mouth. Here's something else that's interesting. People often gossip because it helps them feel connected. Talking about someone else can make people feel like they're part of the group. But think about it. If someone is always talking about other people when they're not around, what do you think they say when you're not around? Real friendships aren't built on rumors. They're built on trust. Trust means people know you're safe to talk to. They know their mistakes won't become tomorrow's entertainment. They know you'll protect them instead of exposing them. That's the kind of friend everyone wants. Let's imagine another situation. You're sitting with your friends during lunch. Someone starts making fun of another student who's not there. Everyone laughs. Then they look at you. They're waiting for you to add something. Maybe you even know another embarrassing story about that person. You have a choice. You can join in, or you can quietly choose not to. That choice may feel small, but it's actually huge. Because real courage isn't always standing in front of a crowd. Sometimes real courage is refusing to laugh when everyone else is laughing. Sometimes it's changing the subject. Sometimes it's saying, I don't think we should talk about them if they're not here. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to start an argument. Just choosing not to participate can completely change the conversation. Here's something many people never realize. Every time you gossip, people learn something about you. Not just about the person you're talking about. They learn whether they can trust you. On the other hand, every time you protect someone's reputation, people notice that too. Over time, you'll become known as someone who builds people up instead of tearing them down. And that's a reputation worth having. The truth is, gossip doesn't just hurt the person being talked about. It hurts the person spreading it too. Little by little, it changes your heart. It becomes easier to judge people, easier to criticize, easier to enjoy someone else's mistakes. But kindness does the opposite. Kindness helps you celebrate people instead of comparing yourself to them. It helps you encourage instead of embarrass. It helps you become someone others feel safe around. Now let me ask you a few questions. Have you ever repeated something about someone without knowing if it was true? Have you ever been hurt by a rumor someone spread about you? How did it make you feel? And what kind of friend do you want to be? The one who spreads stories, or the one who protects people? Here's your challenge for this week. It's called the pause before you pass it on challenge. The next time someone tells you a piece of gossip, don't pass it on. Instead, stop and ask yourself 3 simple questions. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? If the answer is no to even one of those questions, let it stop with you. Instead of talking about someone behind their back, try saying something encouraging to their face. Compliment a friend. Stand up for someone who's being talked about. Or simply change the subject. You might be surprised how much peace you bring into your friendships just by refusing to spread drama. Remember this. Gossip may give you a few moments of excitement, but trust lasts much longer than drama ever will. The strongest people aren't the ones who know everyone's secrets. They're the ones people trust to keep them. Thanks for spending these few minutes with me today. If this video encouraged you, share it with a friend who wants to build healthier friendships and use their words to make a positive difference. And don't forget the pause before you pass it on challenge this week. Your words have the power to hurt, but they also have the power to heal. Choose wisely. I'll see you in the next video.